Hello everyone, welcome again to the channel. Today I want to discuss with you this recent news. As you know, President Biden is traveling around the Middle East. Concretely, he was going to visit Israel and Saudi Arabia, and he recently had an interview in Israel with a TV channel. So this interview was with Israel's Channel 12, and apparently the interview was conducted in Washington before Biden even departed for Israel. But the broadcast aired the same day he arrived. So they asked him if the US will use force against Iran's nuclear program, and Biden said, as a last resort, yes. Iran cannot get a nuclear weapon, that's what Biden said. And as you know, Israel is constantly attacking Iran in overtly and hiding in their actions as well. So it is doing attacks all the time on Iran with all these different ways, attacking scientists, attacking generals, attacking all people that are involved or not even involved in nuclear program, generals, scientists, anyone. They are just doing it, and they don't regret it. They continue to do it, and they continue to threaten Iran, but they always argue Israel and US that the one who is aggressive in the Middle East, the one who is putting the risk in the Middle East is Iran, not the US and Israel. So basically there were some talks about the possibility of the Iran deal known as the JCPOA. They were discussing whether the US could come back to the deal, but basically the US government wants to go back to the deal, and they don't want to give any concessions. They don't even want to remove the sanctions that the US imposed on Iran after they left the deal. So they are not even go back to the way it was before, much less to add any additional concessions. One of the concessions was that they wanted to remove the Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, which is basically the army of Iran. They wanted to remove this organization as a terrorist organization by the US, but the US repeatedly refused to do it. After some time, appears like Iran was giving up in this concession, but regardless, the United States doesn't want it. So it is a very, how to say, absolutely combative position. They basically want to go back to the deal as it is now, and they want to impose all the conditions that were available in the deal, all restrictions that were imposed on Iran, but no benefits whatsoever for Iran. I don't see why Iran will want to go back to the deal. So it just says that the US is really not interested in diplomacy. They just want to have the excuse to say that, oh, you see, we were talking, but we couldn't reach a deal, so Iran is guilty, Iran is aggressive, Iran is going to build a nuclear bomb, let's bomb Iran. So that's the main thing. And you need to remember, for those who defend ex-President Trump, it was Trump who imposed all these sanctions on Iran after he pulled from the deal. So he's the one who started all this problem. He's not definitively a saint, and in my opinion, he's not even a good president. Probably President Biden is much worse than Trump ever was, but I don't think he's in any way, shape, or form a good president. And definitively, the US government is always a threat to the entire world. That's my opinion. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And as always, I ask you to please like this video, share it in social media, and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you for watching.